That's the sound that I woke up to this morning. I thought somebody was digging a cat hole out there to go to the bathroom. So that sound I'm hearing is just a little California brown towhee bird, just rustling through the leaves, looking for insects. So I thought that was cute. But it just goes to show you, you know, all the sounds out there can sound terrifying, sound like footsteps or something more ominous. And it was just a little, you know, cute bird looking for food. It is the morning of day 10. Wow. So it is time to get up and get everything around. Sorry, I'm looking really rough, but that is the reality of it, right? So just showing you guys where I'm at, but I'll talk to you in a little bit. On a quick side note for my bird people, I hear a white-winged dove, and I'm here just past Julian. I didn't know that they had them down here, but I hear one doing a breeding call. So anyway, just an interesting note. Here's my camp this morning. A beautiful day. Still a little windy, not too bad, but nice cold breeze. I need to go get some water, so I'm gonna leave my stuff here and hike down to the water cache, and I'll be back up to get this and get back up the trail. This is pretty steep getting down here. Glad I left my backpack at the tent. It feels really good to walk without it. I feel so light, and my feet feel really good, and my knees feel good too going down this hill. But it's a nice little warm-up, so when I get back to the tent I can do some really deep stretches before I take off. By the way, I was just going to say that I always bring my most valuables with me. I never leave those. Of course, all the stuff at my tent, my gear is valuable, but you know, this is all my personal stuff and debit card and all that stuff with me. So anyway, there's the water cache. I heard a bunch of people earlier. I thought there'd be some hikers down here, but it's a really beautiful area. Tons of camping sites everywhere, tucked back. All right, let's go load up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I could cry right now. I lost this last night and I was so bummed because I know it's gonna get really hot in the next couple of days. And I was looking forward to having that with me if I needed it. And I've been asking around this morning, looking everywhere. And this gentleman just came walking up this path here as I was getting ready to sign the registry. I asked him and he said he found it, so thank you. All right, let's get the registry signed. In the back? Just the registry. The wind is a little bit calmer in this area, so I can finally talk to you guys and give you a proper good morning on this 10th day of me hiking the PCT. Sorry, sun's behind me, but I'm not getting like a lot of options to videotape because of the wind. I think this area is just a wind tunnel, so let me know if you're familiar with the Third Gate water cache. It's okay, it's nice and cool. It's supposed to be really hot at the end of the week, so I need to enjoy and appreciate this while it lasts. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm just like in awe that I got my umbrella back. I thought for sure it was a goner, especially given the gusty winds last night. And I knew it was a little bit loose where I keep it on the side, and I meant to secure it and I didn't. And just what I thought, the guy found it a mile back from camp and underneath a bush. So one of the bushes grabbed it out of my bag. So just a lesson, you know, we learn these things as we go. And I got really lucky that it got handed back to me. So I learned my lesson there to make sure I secure all my equipment and keep all my pouches zipped up. Just be careful. I was trying to figure out why. Here, let me turn this around. I was trying to figure out why I was so bummed out about the umbrella. And, you know, because it's a material thing. I mean, it's not something that's essential for the hike. But I think it's because I specifically chose each gear item that I have based on what my needs are and what makes me feel comfortable to be out here. And it wasn't like losing the money that bothered me. It was just losing that gear item that I felt was going to make my hike a little bit more comfortable, especially given the heat coming up in the next couple of days. Second person I asked in the morning, and I was late getting out of camp, said that they found it after me. So Yay, that person could have left a lot earlier than me. I just got really lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna hit 100 miles today. So that is really cool and something to look forward to. It's such a beautiful morning. I just am loving this, especially after yesterday being kind of cold and cloudy and rainy all day. It was still a great day. It just had its own challenges, and beauty comes in many forms, that's for sure. But I'm really appreciating this morning. Look at this. I mean, come on. I need to stop up here and rearrange my pad that's on the back of my backpack because it is getting eaten up by these bushes that I'm pushing through. There's a helicopter hovering up there. I wonder what they're looking at. I can't tell if they're in the picture, but you can hear them. You always get concerned when you hear helicopters hovering around you out here. I hope nobody got hurt. Had to press SOS for any reason. There's a lot of things that can get you out here if you're not careful. Like, this is very soft. Very soft. And a lot of times the edges of that just like collapse under your feet. And this isn't too bad here, but some of those out there are just sheer drop off, so it can be a little sketchy at times. You really have to pay attention, but that's why my ankle that's on the upslope side gets so sore, because I'm always trying to, I do this, and I try to walk up on this side, the upside of the trail, which I'm sure most people do naturally just because you're trying to stay away from the edge. But because I'm doing that, my foot is turned that way a lot while I'm walking, so it gets really sore. So yesterday that was kind of bothering me towards the end of the hike just because I had been doing that all day. Today it feels better, but we're still on these ledges that are sloped from right to left again. So I probably should have put my ankle support on, like I said I was going to. Maybe I'll do that at break time. All right, it's about 10:45 and I am stopped in this little cove here along these this ledge walk that continues this morning, just to take a quick break. So I've been hiking a couple hours, just gonna get some snack and some drink, and then do some quick stretches before I go. Looks like I have about another 1.5 miles of climbing this morning. So it's been about 5 miles of, not 5 miles, well maybe yeah, 4.5, 5 miles of climbs this morning, and about 1,000 feet of elevation. So it's pretty gradual, but kind of ready to just sort of level out a little bit. But then after that, from about mile 96 down to Warner Springs, which is mile 109, it's going to be kind of just a gradual downhill. So that'll be welcome. Nothing too drastic. So anyway, all right, I will catch you guys up the trail. There's so many nice people out here. Meeting the other hikers has been definitely a highlight of this trip. But I just got done talking to this nice man by the name of Aaron. We hiked for about 2.5 miles together, and we're just lost in conversation, and it really made those last couple of tough uphill miles like fly by. I don't even barely remember the trail. We were just really talking a lot and had a great time. So it was great to meet you, Aaron. And so now pretty much the trail's just going to be going downhill the rest of the day. And when I get out here, I will show you. You can see it along the edges here. I remember this area. It's pretty cool. All right, let me flip this around. I love when you can see where the trail's going. So it's going to wrap around there and then follow that line all the way in there. Looks like it's going to go back in and then come back down. And you can just see it's just kind of gently going downhill. So I'm very happy for that. And I don't think that's anything down there, but yeah. So, and then, yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to get today. I'm just kind of going with the flow. If I'm going to stop at 101.1, which is the Barrel Springs area where a lot of people camp, tons of camping spots there. But it's also next to a road, so you get to hear cars all the time. So I don't think I want to camp there, but I could. Or, you know, that from there I only have a little less than 8 miles into Warner Springs. And that's where I'm going to meet up with my friend Pat tomorrow. So, yeah, I've got options. I can stop and relax today and just get in like a 10-mile day. Or I can go a little bit further and then have a shorter walk into Warner Springs tomorrow. So I need to find a place to charge my battery. And well, that's really my only concern. I know I can get water and I'll pick up my package and meet up with Pat, but that's pretty much it. Look how pretty, beautiful. So it is a little after 12 o'clock and I'm definitely getting hungry. So I think I'm gonna see if I can find a nice cozy spot to sit down and have some lunch. And I'm at mile 97.5, something like that. It's getting closer to the 100-mile mark. So excited. Woohoo! I can't wait to send my husband a picture of that. It makes me so happy. And there's also supposed to, oh, you know what? I think I passed it already. Dang it. There's supposed to be a cave, and I missed the cave the first time I came through here. I think it's at like mile 96, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll check Gut Hooks again and see. I think I found a good spot. Here's a little small little camp spot up here. And those are always nice because they're flat. Let's go check it out. This will do great. Perfect, and it's sheltered from the wind too, which is nice. All right, here's my lunch. Surprise, surprise. More tuna creations. It's just so easy to pack out. Cheese, mayo packet, and then I have my green super powder, and I have some nutritional yeast in there as well, so don't be jealous. These, where is it? These butter toffee pecans that I got in Julian at the cider mill are just, oh my god, they're to die for. They're so good. And I got those in 2019 as well. I just wish that I got more because I'm going through them pretty quick. But anyway, yeah, if you guys go through Julian, make sure you stop at the cider mill. They have all kinds of great snacks. So I'm sitting here enjoying my lunch still. I'm going to be here for about 45 minutes or so, and then I'm going to head on up the trail. That was an amazing lunch spot. So I'm back on trail, and my next order of business is to find the 100-mile marker. Check out those views. The weather's not really sure what it wants to do. And over here, bright and sunny. So I'm having a hard time figuring out my jacket. Like, I'm about ready to take my windbreaker off, but as soon as the clouds roll over the sun, it's really cool and the wind is cold. And then when the sun comes out, it's hot. So just that temperature, we're not really sure what you should be doing to accommodate it. But it's definitely warming up as I drop in elevation. Check this out. Way down in there. Beautiful. I'm at mile 99.9, so I am on the lookout for the 100-mile marker. There it is. Oh my gosh. My short little legs got me all the way here. Oh my gosh. That's freaking awesome. $100 is pretty darn cool. And these views today are amazing. So I'm having a great day, getting close to my first potential campsite as well. I'm not really sure if I'm staying there or not. I'll just have to kind of feel it out when I get there. And I could potentially push on a couple more miles to one that's supposed to be by a creek. I don't know, sometimes sleeping by a creek can get really damp, and don't know, we'll see. I'll just, like I said, it's a nice thing about hiking out here by myself. I can just kind of go with the flow and do what I want to when I get there. That looks pretty ominous over there. It's definitely raining on that side, so I'll have to look at the Doppler, see which way that's coming. It's still cool looking though. The landscape changed very quickly. So this is heading down into the Barrel Springs, campground 101.1. That's so cool. I remember there was a lot of poison oak down here, so I'll be careful of that. I smell rain. Might have to bust out the rain jacket here. Here's the campground. Wow, look at all the people. Hey guys, it's 3 o'clock. I just rolled into Barrel Springs campground area, and I was just gonna take a break here and try to figure out, what I'm gonna do, but it started raining and the skies are really dark and gray, so it looks like it's gonna rain for a while. So I think I'm just gonna, take this opportunity to do a shorter day. I did 10 miles, and I think that was just right for today after a longer day yesterday. So it all works out for a reason. And so now I've got the rest of the day to just kind of relax and enjoy myself and listen to that. So it's all good. I'm happy. I was hoping to push on a couple more miles, but I think it all works out for a reason. So I'll take advantage of this time to rest and recoup. Wanted to show you my toenails so you could see the difference between my right foot and left. Sorry about the trail dirt, but that stuff just gets in your toenails and the cuticles and you can't get it out no matter how hard you scrub or soak. But yeah, I've been putting lavender oil and coconut oil on that, and it looks a little redder because I just was rubbing it, but it's actually improved. But changing my shoes to a larger size has definitely helped. Listen to all the frogs. That's so cute. I love sleeping with that sound. So it was a great day today. I definitely, appreciated having the shorter hike today. Gave my body a chance to recover this afternoon, and just had some fun sitting around camp, getting to meet with some people and talk to new friends. And so it was a great day. And sprinkling a little bit again. It's supposed to clear up the next few days, so I'm hoping for it to warm up just a little bit. It's pretty cold right now. But I think I'll appreciate a little bit of a warmer temperatures than this. Anyway, you guys take care, and we'll see you tomorrow, day 11.